A warm welcome to TechMagTV News Bulletin. I'm Ellen Ochad, and in stories making the headlines. Teachers resist new structured currency. Fourth Gukurahundi Plaque vandalized in Bhalagwe. Zimbabwean government under fire as investors damage graves. Mukoko takes finance minister to court over NPRC funds allocation. Drought claims 9,000 cattle in Zimbabwe. And now in stories in greater details. The Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe has issued a stern warning against the introduction of a new structured currency, asserting that such a move will be met with staunch resistance from the working people. The union emphasized that the currency reform has historically been utilized to deprive workers of incomes, savings, and pensions. ATU's called for solidarity among Zimbabweans to put an end to economic fraud amid widespread concerns over the potential impact of a structured currency on an economy already heavily reliant on the US dollar. And in other news, unidentified individuals recently attempted to dismantle a memorial plaque commemorating the victims of Gukurahundi at Bhalagwe in Mapisa, Matebeleland South. Zulu, in collaboration with local community members and traditional leaders, installed a plaque just last month. Mbuso Fuzwayo, Secretary General of Zulu, revealed that this incident marks the fourth instance of vandalism targeting the plaques by unidentified perpetrators. Fuzwayo described this fourth attempt as a brazen, illegal, and toxic attempt to undermine the efforts to honor the dead and comfort the victims of Gukurahundi. In 2022, suspected state agents used explosives to bomb a plaque and vandalize two others erected on separate occasions in 2021. Moving on, human rights defender Justina Mukoko has sued Finance Minister Professor Mthuli over the allocation of funds to the National Peace and Reconciliation Commission, whose term of office expired in 2023. The NPRC, which was supposed to exist for only 10 years from August 2013, ceased to exist in August last year. However, despite this position, Finance Minister Mthuli allocated funds to NPRC in his 2024 annual budget. The NPRC was allocated a budget of 56 billion Zimbabwean dollars in the national budget. Mukoko stated there is no law that allows any public expenditure in favor of the NPRC, and this event is contrary to the Section 17 of the Public Finance and Management Act. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs announced that it was working on transferring the functions of the NPRC to the Zimbabwean Human Rights Commission. Meanwhile, the government is under fire for authorizing investors to destroy dozens of graves to pave way for mining activities while ignoring the country's social and traditional norms and beliefs. For Natural Resources Governance Director Farai Magu said that the move was in blatant disregard of the sanctity of burial grounds and the cultural values of the affected communities. He expressed concerns over the development, accusing government of disrespecting Zimbabwean norms. Similar incidents have been reported in areas including Penalonga and Buera, where graves dating back to several decades have been destroyed without consideration of the families of the deceased. On a sad note, Zimbabwe has recorded approximately 9,000 drought-related cattle deaths, with over 1.4 million more reported to be at high risk due to lack of pasture and water, the USAID's Food Security Arm has said. Zimbabwe is battling an El Nino cycle of warming and cooling events that happen along the equator in the Pacific Ocean, leading to an increase in sea surface temperatures across the ocean. The El Nino weather phenomenon has resulted in erratic rainfall patterns across Zimbabwe, leading to widespread crop failure and water shortages. According to the USAID's Feminine Early Warning Systems Network's latest report, more than 1.4 million cattle are at risk of death due to drought conditions. That was all we had on this news bulletin. For more of these stories, do follow us on TechMag.tv. Thank you for watching.